The crowd again here. The 1-2. Swing and a flare to right. Herrera in. He's got it. And this game's over. The Revs are coming.
York Revs TV, or YorkRevsTV.com, and it's a collaboration between the York Revolution and Media One, the York newspaper company, to present a live webcast of all of our home games and some of our away games. And it really is an extension of our effort to build our fan base, as well as to serve what in York here I think is a larger, avid, hardcore baseball fan base than in many minor league communities.
And the pitch, fastball strike called on the outside corner.
I'm actually amazed by how many people watch these games, and we know this because first of all we know we can track the activity of the people who are logging on, but we also have a live sort of texting stream that's running if you watch the games, and I think it's always very interesting to see the chat room activity that's going on back and forth, both between the fans and the operator of York Revs TV, if there's a problem, if there's a technical glitch, that sort of thing, the number of people who say, hey, what happened to the picture? But also between the fans themselves as they're debating, generally in a friendly nature, debating what's going on in the game or some other topic related to the team.
I run and basically producer, director of York Revs TV, which is found at YorkRevsTV.com.
We're clearly committed to it because we made a pretty significant enhancement this year. This year we bought a piece of equipment that allows the director of York Revs TV to actually select among the camera shots and the camera feeds we have in the stadiums.
We have a camera that's located out in center field. We have a camera that switches between the first base side and the third base side, and we also have a camera that's positioned behind home plate. It's a high home camera. Time to go live. Danielle, going live, 6:30. And I'll switch between those three cameras. We also have somebody who runs the replay, and we'll switch between those four views throughout the entire game. And that's basically what I'll use.
So now, in a crude version of what you're used to seeing on ESPN or a network, where there's a director selecting from among, say, 20 camera shots to give you a whole picture, we now have a director who's selecting from among 3 camera shots to give you a complete picture of the game.
Basic idea is to stay non-biased on everything because of the fact that it's supposed to be a TV broadcast. So what I'm supposed to do is actually change cameras, follow the play, follow the action. We also do replays live on the TV. I'll do replays for the home team, for the Revolution, as well as for the away team. So if an opposing pitcher strikes out a Revolution player, I'll show that replay just as quickly as I'd show a big strikeout by a Revolution pitcher. Stay as non-biased as possible. Any of the chat that I usually do is usually based on stats, who's coming in, what their stat line is, what their previous pitching experience was. I'll stay with those, the batting averages. I very rarely will ever state my opinion on Revs TV. Chat room is run by Cover It Live. It's a forum that opens up that allows fans to talk to other fans and also allows York Revs TV to give them information. Because of the way that the format is run on the web, we don't really have an overlay that gives us the ability to run stats as if you would see on a regular Major League broadcast like with the Orioles or with the Phillies. You wouldn't see those stats show up underneath the pitcher when he comes in to pitch. So instead what I'll do is I'll post those stat lines to that chat. Fans then can also log in and chat with each other. It's almost like watching a game with your friends, but at the same time you're at home sitting by yourself.
The York Revs TV is not really a TV broadcast, obviously. What it really is part of a overall communication strategy for the organization.
Great knowing that it's actually being able to reach the people that really it's designed for, the people that cannot make it to the stadium but still want to follow Revolution baseball.
On the radio, we're not only broadcasting, but we're smartphone casting through an app called Shoutcast, which allows you to listen to Daryl's radio broadcast on your smartphone. Of course, there's the Point Street Game Tracker, which you can follow the progress in a game tracker app on your smartphone. There's York Revs TV, which you can currently follow on your computer. At some point here, you have to think the next evolution is being able to watch York Revs TV in a live stream on your smartphone, so that you're not tethered to your computer while you're watching it.
Way back, it is gone! 3-run home run, Ramon Castro!
I think we have more fans who want to follow the team when they're traveling. My wife was watching it in Texas last week when she was there. We have players' families from all over the country who watch this. We're clearly committed to giving our fans every way that they can see or hear our ball games. So we have new things coming. We really owe our fans a smartphone app.
And the